Hey guys, so I'm back for an update faster than I thought. I told you it would be a month till you saw me, but lucky for you, it's only a week because I know you missed me so much. Actually, the reason I'm updating is because I had what was kind of a scary experience until I figured out what was going on, so I thought I might post a video in case other people are finding something similar while they're pregnant, so this will be kind of to help you ease your nervousness. So as of tomorrow, I'm 12 weeks or 3 months pregnant. And about a week ago, I was experiencing some bleeding in the morning. When I went to the bathroom, actually, this is a fair warning, especially to any men out there. I'm about to mention blood, cervix, vagina, and probably some other gross things. So if you want to turn it off now, this is your opportunity. Okay? Anyone who's gone, wanted to leave, gone? All right, good. So now we're going to talk about the stuff. So when I went to the bathroom in the morning about a week ago, there was blood in the toilet, so I kind of freaked out. Like, yeah, you don't want to see that when you're pregnant. So I called and I kind of explained to them what I was having, and ironically, I actually had an appointment that day. So when I went in, the doctor said it wasn't of concern to her. She said sometimes bleeding is normal, which I have read that before, but when it's happening to you while you're pregnant, it doesn't any really feel comforting that they say that it's normal, because you kind of want to know where it's coming from. Make sure it's not a miscarriage or something. So anywho, what she did was she tried to hear the heartbeat. She said, don't freak out if you can't hear it because you're not that far along yet. She couldn't hear it, so she brought me to another room where they actually have a very low-tech ultrasound. Normally they do their ultrasounds out of office. They send you to the hospital, but they have one in like emergency situations so they can just make sure the baby's okay. So she just wanted to locate the baby, make sure she could still see the heartbeat and that he or she was moving around. And when she found the baby, it was moving around like crazy, like looked like he was doing a Zumba party in there or something. I don't know, swimming, moving all around. I never seen anything like it. And I've watched a ton of ultrasound videos since becoming pregnant. But so anyway, so everything was fine there. But 2 days later, so this was last Thursday, on Saturday I started bleeding again, and when I called, they said it's probably fine, but go ahead and go to the hospital to get checked out just to make sure so we can find out where it's coming from. So the hospital that I'm going to be going through is the University of Michigan. So I rode in there, which awesome facility, felt very comfortable while I was there, and they did a whatchamacallit, like a little vaginal exam thing. And what she found was that I have a cervical polyp, which I didn't even know that it existed before. She said it's not uncommon during pregnancy and it's nothing to worry about. When I got home, I did a little bit of reading on it, and I found the same exact thing she said. It's not uncommon during pregnancy, and that normally they can easily remove it with like little forceps. They just kind of, this is gross, they just kind of grab it and twist it and pull it off. They can burn it off, they can do different things, but they don't like to mess with them during pregnancy because they don't want to chance the risk of excess bleeding or infections or anything like that. So and then I forgot to ask if it was okay to do normal activities like sex or working out or whatever. So I called today, and the nurse called back and said that I can continue as normal. And what else? I guess that's all. So it does feel better to know where the bleeding is coming from rather than them just saying some bleeding in pregnancy is normal. So I do feel a little better, at least knowing what it is. And then I also read online that 99.9% of the times cervical polyps are non-cancerous, but they do like to check them. So if it doesn't fall off during labor and delivery, which I also read, I'm like a Google fanatic, if it doesn't fall off during that labor and delivery, then they can remove it later and run tests on it and just make sure that it is non-cancerous. So with that being said, while you're already here, I might as well show you my belly because I know when I watch these videos, that's what I want to see. So I am 12 weeks pregnant tomorrow after a tummy tuck, more specifically a lower body lift. I have gained 7 pounds so far. I went from 159 to 166. I noticed that the majority of it, I think, has went to my thighs, my flanks and stomach, and my arms. And that's what I was saying last week, is it feels like more than 7 pounds. It feels more like, I don't know, 15 or something. But I'm going to show you all that stuff now. So I'm going to show you my arms. They're not horrible, but they are bigger than they were. I feel them getting a little flabby. And I just want to be cautious of gaining any weight because I did spend so much time and money and energy and effort losing weight and then having the skin removed and then going through a crazy recovery for that. So I don't want to do anything that's going to jeopardize everything that I have put into this. I mean, I'm still making payments on these puppies, so I don't want to do anything to jeopardize that. So anywho, they're a little bit flabby. I am going to start lifting some weights, doing some light stuff with my arms just to keep the toning. Normally I work on houses, which I think helps keep me not slender but semi-toned. And since I haven't been able to do that, I'm not really using my arms for anything other than maybe, I don't know, carrying my cell phone somewhere or my plate of food to the table. But really I don't use a lot of force with my arms. Okay, I keep yabbering. Let me show you. So my thighs have gotten bigger. My belly, and I'm growing here on the sides too. So let me go ahead and show you. This is 12 weeks pregnant after a tummy tuck almost a year ago. So you see I'm pooched out a little here. Okay, and this is the area I was saying that I am gaining some weight here. So, but overall I think it still looks pretty good. And what else? I guess this has nothing to do with the topic of this video, but I also had a fat transfer to my butt, which I don't normally get an opportunity to show it. But I will turn to the side in these pants just because they are kind of form-fitting so you can see it better. Keep in mind that I had no butt before, and I jokingly said it actually indented. So this is my butt a year after, almost a year after the fat transfer. So I think it has a good shape. Okay, so well, thank you guys for watching, and even though they found out that it was nothing, please do keep me in your prayers that my pregnancy will be uneventful and it will lead to a healthy baby with no problem. So thank you all for watching. Have a good week.